Hey you guys, it's Kristen and welcome back to the Gold Project. Today is day 7 of my Christmas series. If you missed one of my first 6 videos, I'll make sure to put links in the description below. They covered my Christmas and birthday wish list, how I plan and budget for Christmas presents, a plan with me using Planner Penny's The Grinch stickers, a Christmas card display, a teacher's gift idea, which included a hot cocoa basket, and then lastly was my gift wrapping station. Now, in today's video, I saved the most personal one for last, and that is my family's Christmas traditions. Now, I asked you guys last summer about what videos you would like to see in my Christmas series, and I had several people mention Christmas traditions, so I wrote it down. And honestly, you guys, I really did not think that I even had any family Christmas traditions until I sat down with my Erin Condren notebook and a pen and started writing. And it seemed like once I started, I could not stop. So, this is in no particular order at all. I'm just going to go through my list and share them with you guys. Okay, the first one is we purchase a family Christmas ornament every year. This started when my husband and I got married in 2007. So we have had an ornament bought every Christmas since 2007. The 2 favorite Christmas ornament places that we've purchased from have been Lisa Leonard, and we purchased that ornament from her in 2014. And we like the pewter ornaments. There we go. It's going to pick it up now. And this was purchased in 2014, and we like to put everybody's name on the ornament, even our pets, because I know our pets are not going to live forever, but we can look back on these ornaments and know what pets we had as our family in that year. I would have stuck with the Lisa Leonard ornaments after 2014, but all of the options that she had in 2015 and then 16 did not include enough spaces for all of our names. So I had to look for a new company. So after searching, I found the Vintage Pearl. And I must say, I absolutely love this company. They make high quality ornaments. And it's one of those small businesses, and y'all know I like to support small businesses. This is the one that we purchased in 2015. It's a Christmas tree, and I always like to have the year put on it somewhere. And then this year we purchased a snowman. And you can see our names cover up a lot of the ornament. But I absolutely love this company. So I'll make sure to put links below to Lisa Leonard's shop and to the Vintage Pearl. Our second family tradition is we have Christmas elves that come and visit us every year after Thanksgiving. And their names are Buddy and Holly. They are brother and sister. We started having Holly come and visit us after Thanksgiving when Kate was 2 in 2011. Then when Derek was born, she brought her brother in 2013, Buddy. So they come after Thanksgiving every single year. Now, we're not sure what day they're going to show up. It just depends on when Santa is finished with them, if they've done all of their things for Santa, and when Derek and Kate put their ornament on the Christmas tree. Each elf has an ornament that Kate and Derek put on the tree that tells them that we're ready for them to visit for this Christmas season. So it is something that we look forward to every single year. And my kids absolutely love their elves. They are here with us until Christmas Eve, until Santa comes and picks them up when he drops off their Christmas presents. Now, going along with the elves, we have a tradition of Christmas Eve pajamas. Now, the Christmas elves, their last order of business before Santa picks them up on Christmas Eve night is they always leave Derek and Kate a pair of pajamas to wear Christmas Eve night. So they have done that ever since they've been here, and we can't wait to see what pajamas they bring our 2 kiddos this Christmas Eve. Our fourth family tradition is we always put up our Christmas tree as a family. It's behind me right now. I've made sure for this one to actually sit in front of the Christmas tree so it's a little bit more festive than the other ones you've seen. But we always put up our Christmas tree as a family. We like to put up our Christmas tree after Thanksgiving, so we've actually observed and appreciated that holiday. Sometimes that doesn't happen. This year we actually had to put it up a day before Thanksgiving because we were going out of town that entire weekend. But we always together put the Christmas tree up, put the ornaments on and the lights on, and then I actually make the tree topper myself. I watched a YouTube tutorial probably 10 years ago, and I finally, after about 10 years, don't have to watch the tutorial anymore. I kind of know how to make my tree topper bows now. But we'll turn on Christmas movies or Christmas music and we'll just spend time together. And actually my son, this was the first year that he's really been able to put ornaments on the tree because he's 3. So he knows what Christmas is about and the decorating and all of that. Our 5th family tradition is the Adopt a Christmas Child program. Now, since we've moved to Arkansas 3 years ago, we've done this every single year we have been here. It is where our school district, they ask for volunteers at the beginning of November who would like to adopt a Christmas child. And then the children in our school district who are less fortunate, they fill out a wish list that they would like for Christmas. It includes things like their favorite color, their shoe sizes, all of their clothing sizes. And then at the bottom, they can put some things that they would want, some things they don't necessarily need. And then the people that volunteer are given that list from one of the individuals that works in the school. So you have until right before Christmas to purchase Christmas gifts for that individual or individuals, depending on how many you would like to adopt for Christmas. So we've done this for all 3 years, and they like you to spend between $75 and $100, and it is something that I enjoy doing every single year. I like for our kids to see that we're purchasing something for somebody else and that there are kids out there that are not as fortunate as them. And we have been blessed in this life, and we like to give back when we can. Our 6th Christmas tradition would be Christmas Eve. Now, before we moved to Arkansas, we always went to church with my entire family, and then we went to my aunt's afterwards for a family party. Now that we are in Arkansas, we don't do that because we'd have to drive like an hour there, visit, and then drive an hour back. And by the time we got home, it would probably be almost midnight, and our kids would be exhausted before Christmas even happened. So we had to start our own tradition. So for the past 3 years, I'm going to say 3 years because we plan on doing the same thing this year. We go to Christmas Eve service here in town, and then together the 4 of us will go out to eat as a family. Our next family tradition would be Christmas cards. This is something that my husband and I have done since before we were married. We always send Christmas cards to our friends and family. And you guys, I shared this time last year, but all of our Christmas cards since 2006 are in this one album right here. So I just kind of flip through and show you. See, there's 2006. Oh, the glare. So there's 2006 all the way up to 2000 and, let me see, all the way up until 2015. Trying to make sure it doesn't get the glare. So I always put the dates and one of each Christmas cards inside of this album, and I made sure to get an album that could be expanded at the back so I can keep adding more and more pages to this album. So for this year, this is our Christmas card that we will be giving our friends and family. I went with something simple this year. Just one single picture, and then I felt like the washi tree kind of looked like me with my planner. So that's why we decided to go with that, or that's why I decided to go with that. So this will also be added to our Christmas card album. Now, everything else I'm going to talk about is basically Christmas Eve night. The first thing that I'm going to tell you about is we always read 2 stories before me and the kids go to bed on Christmas Eve night. The first one we read is The Night Before Christmas. And you guys, this is what's so special about these books. The 2 books I'm showing you were actually mine when I was a child. So I feel like we're kind of passing things down to our kids that we had as children. So we always read this one together as a family. We sit on the couch and no electronics, no TV, and we just read that book. And then we end the night with the Christmas story, because we always need to remember what Christmas is all about. And this is, see, my name's even in the inside. So that right there is pretty special to me. So on Christmas Eve night, we make sure to read both of these books as a family. And it's getting really great because my daughter can read now. She's in 2nd grade. So she will be able to probably read these for us this year. Our next family tradition is probably the same family tradition that most people have, and that is to leave milk and cookies out for Santa. And we actually have a little set that goes together that we leave out for Santa. It's a little gingerbread mug and a gingerbread plate that says, I think it says something like Santa's cookies or something on it. If I can find the picture, I'll pop it up here. And we always do that before we go to bed. I like to have homemade cookies made, but it just depends on how much time I've had the week before, if I'm able to sit down and make the cookies or not. Last but definitely not least is actually something my husband does, and he has done this since before we were married. He stays up Christmas Eve night and wraps my Christmas presents. He has done it since the very beginning. I will never have a present under that tree until I wake up on Christmas morning. And he likes to stay up late and do that for me. So it's kind of become our tradition between the two of us. And you guys, that is all of our Christmas family traditions. I would love it in the comments below if you would share with me your family's Christmas traditions. I am always looking at adding new traditions to our list. I hope you have enjoyed this Christmas series. I have enjoyed making every single one of these videos and sharing them with you guys. I've actually already started planning for next Christmas's videos. So if you have any suggestions for that, also leave that in the comments below or shoot me an email. I hope y'all have a fantastic week and a very Merry Christmas. Until next time, bye you guys.